going.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fancy Schmancy Wino. I'm James, not Jimmy. As you know, that's my brother. And I'm guessing about now, he's in bed. It's 9 o'clock in Chicago. He's sleeping in Washington. We're going to drink some wine. So this week we get to join our friends from 5K Wines here at the Chicago Marathon. 30,000 runners crazily running through the streets.
Yes.
And they're going to pour wine at the end of the race. So Dawn and her partner Dawn started 5K Wines and would love for them to tell us about how this all got going and why they're doing a winery in Illinois. Dawn?
Thank you very much for having me. Yeah, we started the winery idea. I mean, not winery. We don't own a winery, but we work with wineries that make wine for us. It all came about from attending a 5K running event and seeing the camaraderie and the community spirit. Everyone was just so excited and happy to be there, and it's all for charity, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So we just really got inspired by that feeling and thought it would be kind of fun to have a label that represents something positive in our lives and something that can give back. So 5% of all of our proceeds go to local small charities.
Okay. And so were you and Dawn, big fans of wine before?
Who isn't? I mean, oh my goodness. Oh yeah. It's a long history of Mad Dog 2020.
Okay.
All through Boone's Farm up to White Sin, Robert Mondavi, shout out. We really, we did it all. We did it all. We've been to Napa. We've been to country wineries. We really loved Lodi.
Okay.
Because it's a real farming community. Mm-hmm. And they are doing amazing things with wine. We're always amazed at the products that they produce. And in 2015, they were Wine Region of the Year from Wine Enthusiast magazine. Mm-hmm. So, we're winos, pretty much. I mean, if that explains it.
and perfect for Fancy Schmancy Wino.
Exactly.
I'd love to hear about the logic that you went to a race, and what a great community, and you said, let's make wine out of a race.
Yeah.
How did that?
Actually, I got Dawn a little drunk, and I gave her chocolate, red wine and chocolate.
Okay.
And I said, I have a crazy idea. What do you think about a label 5K Chardonnay, 5K Cabernet? And thank you. And she said, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it. And I'm like, okay. And that was it.
So how long did it take you to find a winery to make your first products?
It took some time. I mean, it took about a good 2 years solid to get it off the ground and running with label design, mm-hmm. all of that, working with the Ehler family with the wines. It's quite a process, honestly. We had to get, federal licensing and state of Illinois licensing, and yeah.
So you've got 6 wines here. Are they all made by the same winery? Or?
They are. Yeah,
okay.
They're all from the same family, yes.
Okay, so you started with Chardonnay, and what was next?
So we actually did all of them at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we actually did. So what's nice about the Ehlers is they've been making wine for a very long time. So they know what they're doing. They grow grapes for other wineries as well, some of them even in Napa. Oh, yeah.
And just for those of you watching and the awkward pause, Dawn and my Sue are hand feeding us information. So
I'm being coached, yes.
We won't edit this. We'll keep it all in.
I'm sorry. I'm not a good lip reader. Yes, they're third generation, or is it fourth generation wine? I think they're fourth generation winemakers in Lodi, the Ehlers. So we're very blessed because they really embraced us and the label and the idea of charity. They embraced all of it.
So you guys involved in the tasting of the blending to get the right?
No. They produce the wines. Like for example, we really wanted to have a Pinot Noir as well. Mm-hmm. That was the plan, but we just didn't. It wasn't for our taste. So when it ended up final product, that's the kind of the beauty of it. If we're not happy with it, we don't have to use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking, if you're watching the video at home, I'll show you some pictures of these, but there's a Rosé, a Chardonnay, Verdejo, Cabernet Sauvignon, Zinfandel, and Moscato. And you hate to put people on the spot like this, but do you have a favorite?
I do. I definitely would say the cab is my favorite. No problem there. This is actually, I'm so sorry to correct you, this is probably very bad etiquette, but this is actually Verdelho.
Sure.
Because there's a Verdelho, there is one, and it's a white wine as well. So they're just a little different. And I haven't had it. You brought one over. We haven't drank it yet. But
And guess who's not wearing his glasses today, so I can see there's a V.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for that.
And so
it's this is from Spain, and it's a very rare grape. There's only 3 vineyards in the U.S. that grow that grape. It's a little sweet but floral, and a little light, nice acid like a Sauvignon Blanc. So it's unusual. Either people love it or they hate it.
Okay.
They're either like, or they're like, oh, I love it. But there's no in between.
Well, then walk us through. So how would you describe your Chardonnay?
The Chardonnay is really nice. It's slightly oaked, so you know it's a Chard. You want to know what the varietal is instead of having a glass of wine and being like, I'm not really sure. Is this a Sauvignon Blanc? It's too light to be a Chardonnay, so you really do know it with that. It's a little buttery. It's very nice.
And then, hey, for all the sweet drinkers out there, you got to have a Moscato.
Oh, you got to have a Moscato. And this one is, it's very popular. People love it because it isn't too syrupy sweet. There's a nice balance between the sweetness and acidity on that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It's very nice.
Now we're going to go to my favorite, the Zinfandel.
The Zinfandel. Yeah, you know what? That's hard because I do like that one almost as much as the Cab.
Okay.
Very hard, yeah. It's delicious, right?
Oh, it is. So what would you describe when you think about the tasting notes? Or
deep dark cherry, pepper, got to have the pepper. Lodi is known for their Zin. I mean, that's what really brought them out into the spotlight. So, they always do a really great Zin.
And you guys are watching the previous videos know we featured Gnarly Head, which kind of their start in Zinfandel. So that Lodi area
Love
is
Gnarly
amazing.
Head. Price point, you can't beat it. It's delicious.
And if Cheapskate Wino hadn't already been taken, we would have probably gone with that. The Cab Sauv is a great, and again, the price point. What are most of these selling for?
$18.99 with 5% going to charity. So.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't go wrong. I mean, it's no boxed wine, but it's also not that $50, $60. And I know for my brother and I, one thing we've been amazed at is just how many great wines there are under $20.
Yeah.
That you don't have to spend a ton of money. And so we're going to actually try a sangria. I'm going to ask her to tell me a little bit about it, and then we'll get it ready. So tell me about the drink you're serving to the runners today.
Okay, so today a special blend created by John Cornfield, who will not get on camera.
We'll get her pouring.
It's a white wine punch with our what is that stuff called? The San Pellegrino. Is it San Pellegrino? Oh, orange and lemon. And then we have ginger ale. And we have Chardonnay, which is the best Chardonnay ever. And we have mixed berries and a little bit of ginger, crystallized ginger. And it's delicious, little pink color. So it's refreshing because after running like these people do, they don't really want, we've noticed that, a heavy glass of wine. They want something a little more light. So we'll give you a little. There you go.
That's a nice looking service, and the runners will be coming back for repeated glasses.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean that's a great morning citrus. I mean, if we're going to drink wine in the morning, might as well make it look more like a breakfast drink.
Yes, that's exactly right. Is that grapefruit juice? I don't know. It could be.
Grapefruit juice with a kick. No, that's really good.
Yeah, it's nice.
And, are there other mixed drinks that you guys have started making with your wines?
We're going to do a red sangria that we've already done a test batch on for the Day of the Dead race in Chicago, Pilsen area. That's in October 29th, is that correct? October 29th. Yeah, we're excited. There's about 5,000 anticipated participants for that. So, costumes. It's going to be fun.
And what are you guys dressing up as?
I wanted to have my face painted like a skeleton, but my nieces are not going to be available. They're artists. They're crazy. They're really good at it. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to have a costume on for sure.
We'll watch for pictures of that.
Yeah.
Well, tell us, so where do you think you're going? I mean, I know you're going through all the challenges of getting in the stores and how much fun that's turning out to be.
So fun, yeah.
You're in Wine Styles in the Chicago area.
Yes, and then Corked in Downers Grove, and we're going to be in Cellar 406 in Downers Grove very soon. like
Nice.
hopefully in the next month. So it's a very slow process. Yeah.
So what's the
unfortunately.
process look like going forward? Do you have more wines you plan on introducing, or more
We
stores,
have.
or?
We have a sparkling that's going to be coming out. I don't know if it'll end up this year. I'm hoping, but everything is slow. We have that, which is very nice, sourced from Michigan, local, which we're very excited about. Yeah, so we have things down the pike. We have a red blend and a white blend coming up, which are super good. Super good.
Okay.
And the price point's going to be really nice. That's very exciting. I was happy with how good those are.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these are all the 5K. You have another label, right? Or another name?
Yeah, we have the sparkling's going to be marathon.
Okay.
And because everyone has a marathon moment when you've achieved something you never thought you could possibly achieve. So we're excited about that. And then finish line is going to be the red and the white blends. And that's going to encompass anything that anyone finishes.
Okay.
So the label design, the graphic artist is a genius. And it's going to be a theme revolved around the tortoise and the hare.
Okay.
So
Well, we're thrilled. We met the folks at 5K at a race in Chicago in January, and so watching their progress over the last 9 months, we look forward to seeing what's happening. And as news comes out, we'll share it with everyone out there. And hey, I'm James with Fancy Schmancy Wino. Thanks. Have a great day.
thank you.